Welcome student. Now in this lecture we have to see variation of Gibbs free energy with temperature and pressure. In previous lecture we studied about the variation of work function with temperature and volume. Here variation of Gibbs free energy with temperature and pressure. This explanation of variation of Gibbs free energy with temperature and pressure is also asked in examination as show that dG equals to VdP minus SdT, or it may be asked in examination as dG upon dP at constant temperature is equals to V, and dG upon dt at constant pressure is equals to minus S. In this way we have to show V and minus S as this one and this one. Now first of all, you know, according to definition of Gibbs free energy, this G is equals to H plus Ts. Okay, sorry, H minus Ts. Means here this G equals to H minus Ts. This is the definition of Gibbs free energy. Why? Because you know this Gibbs free energy is nothing but means total enthalpy change is nothing but available energy G plus unavailable energy Ts. Now from this G is equals to H minus Ts. Okay. Now after this, if we differentiate this equation on both sides, then what we get, dG is equals to differentiation of this right hand side. But again you know this H is nothing but E plus PV. Why? Because according to first law of thermodynamics, this dE is equals to dQ reversible plus PdV, but this H is equals to E plus PV. This enthalpy change is equals to internal energy plus PV type of work. That's why this is H is equals to E plus PV. Now putting this value, now remaining terms remains as it is. Now differentiate this equation on both sides. Differentiate on both. What happens? Differentiation of G becomes a dG. Differentiation of E is a dE plus U into V rule. First function P, derivative of second, plus second function V, derivative of first. Again same thing, minus T ds minus S dt. Again U into V rule. Okay. Now in this equation, again you know this TdS we have to calculate. How it is calculated? According to first law of thermodynamics. You know. What do you know? dQ reversible is equals to dE plus PdV. Okay, this is first law of thermodynamics. Now, according to definition of entropy change, according to definition of entropy change, what is the definition? ds is equals to dq reversible upon t. Okay, now again from this 2, what is the value of dq reversible? This one, put here this value, hence ds is equals to de plus p dv, okay, value of this upon t. Okay, now from this again further, tds is equals to de plus pdv. You get the value of tds. Now put this value of tds obtained from first law of thermodynamics and according to the definition of entropy change in equation 1. What we get? Now putting TDS is equals to DE plus PdV in equation 1. This is equation 1. Now equation 1 implies dg remains as it is. Okay, then only you have to put the value of TDS. That's why remaining terms DE plus PdV plus VdP minus TDS, that's why minus DE minus PdV and last term minus SDT. Now see carefully, DE minus DE get cancelled, then PdV minus PdV get cancelled. That's why dg equals to VdP minus SDT, and this is our required equation. Show that dg equals to VdP minus SDT, which is proven here. Okay, now further, if temperature is constant, means T is a constant, T constant, delta Z 0. That's why the equation 2 implies dg, dt remains 0, that's why VdP. Hence dg upon dP at constant temperature is equals to V. Okay, now this is our required expression. Again, if pressure is constant, you know dP is equals to 0. Since dP is 0, that's why equation 2 implies dg is equals to, now dP is 0, that's why it will be minus SDT. Now further, dg upon dt at constant pressure is equals to minus S. Okay, now this is our required equation. Now from this equation, it is clear that dg upon dt at constant pressure is equals to minus S. Means from this derivation, it is clear that this is nothing but the variation of Gibbs free energy change with temperature at constant pressure. This is nothing but variation of Gibbs free energy change with pressure at constant temperature. Theoretically, our statement is variation of Gibbs free energy with pressure and temperature. Means if we vary Gibbs free energy with pressure, then you will get this derivation. If there is a variation of Gibbs free energy with temperature keeping pressure constant, you will get this derivation. Or show that dg equals to VdP minus SDT. Now again, in order to understand clearly, see how this derivation is remembered. Now first of all, you know H is equals to G is equals to H minus Ts because the definition of Gibbs free energy change. Again you know H is equals to E plus PV. It will be from definition of enthalpy. Remaining terms remains as it is. Now differentiate on both sides. After differentiating, we get the derivation, this one. Before this, you must know first law of thermodynamics, you must know the definition of entropy change. From that TDS value is calculated. Okay, after putting this value of TDS, you will get dG equals to VdP minus SdT. After this, rearrange as far as dG upon dP at constant temperature, then temperature is constant, that's why dt 0. dt 0 means it becomes 0. That's why it will be VdP. VdP, then you will get this. If pressure is constant, that's why dP equals to 0. If dP equals to 0 in this equation, that's why dG equals to minus SdT. Now again rearrange, dG upon dt at constant pressure is equals to minus S. Okay, now this is a variation of Gibbs free energy change with temperature and pressure. Okay, I think you all understand this, how to remember or how to study. Actually, there are some terms like enthalpy change, okay, line again Gibbs free energy change, then Helmholtz free energy change. Okay, we have to see the definition. Yesterday we come to know about Helmholtz free energy, that is work function. A is equals to E minus Ts, but today G equals to H minus Ts. In this way try to understand, and if any difficulty then ask me. Okay.